If you give a child a book, you could very well change their entire lives. WMAR2 News is holding our 5th annual book drive, and traffic reporter Lauren Cook is here to share how you can help. Hi, Lauren.
Hello, Elsa. Thank you for having me.
I love having you. I miss my coworker so much. So it's great to have you at least virtually on the show. You know, we have been talking about this book drive for a while now. Just share with our audience a little bit more about why reading is just so very important for our kids.
It is extremely important for the young readers. Reading ignites creativity, it sparks curiosity, and also stimulates the imagination of young children. And it's just so vital, so very important to Scripps. Scripps is the company that owns WMAR and several other television stations across the country. So we are all taking part, joining forces to promote literacy and help the young readers.
It's funny because when we are doing this, so many of us as adults reach back into our memory about the first books that we loved or our teachers that, gave us a love of books. Did you have a favorite book growing up?
I did. I had several actually. Amelia Bedelia
Oh,
comes to
yes.
mind. I still remember when she cut up the calendar to make that date cake. The Berenstein Bears, and of course, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel
Oh,
Silverstein. They're
yes.
just all, such wonderful titles that I look forward to reading to my daughter in the years to come.
Absolutely. I love The Giving Tree. That was one of my favorites. And Madeline books, all of the Madeline books, and their Two Little Rows. I love that. Although Madeline, of course, was always skedaddling elsewhere. I'm wondering if our viewers are watching and they want to ignite sort of that love of reading in another child, how can they do that? How can they help support this book drive?
It is easy to donate, and every dollar counts, no matter how small or large your donation is. You can simply go to WMAR2news.com/give a book. You can also pledge a donation by text message. Just text WMAR to 345-345. Just keep in mind that those text message and data rates will apply. But we want to really help the kids, especially in Baltimore City. The statistics are just very revealing when you read about the importance of literacy. Elsa, I was just shocked to find out that if a child is not at their grade level reading by third grade, they're actually 4 times less likely to graduate from high school. And if that same child lives in an underserved community, they're 13 times less likely to graduate. So WMAR just wants to do everything
Yeah.
we possibly can to change those statistics and to really help the young readers thrive.
Absolutely. If you're a part of a community, you have to be a part of a community. So tell me how these donations are going to be used.
Yes, well, we have been doing this, as you mentioned, for the past 5 years. We've been able to donate tens of thousands of books to students attending Title I schools from, Harford County all the way into Baltimore City. We will be donating proceeds this year to a Title I school in Baltimore City. So, the more donations we get, we appreciate every single bit that we will receive. The generosity just speaks volumes and really can change the world for these kids, many of which don't have even one book at home in their home library. So we really want to work and make a difference
Yeah.
and help them succeed.
And our goal is to get them 10 books, right? A
Yes,
student?
our goal this year is to actually provide each student at this one particular school with 10 books to take home. And over the years, it's just been such a rewarding experience to be part of the If You Give a Child a Book campaign. Before COVID, pre-pandemic, we were actually able to go to the schools and distribute the books, and just to see these kids, their faces light up when they look at these titles, and they just get so excited, and they can't believe that they get to take them home. So it's just a wonderful experience, and I love being a part of it.
Well, I'm excited that this is going to the wider community so they can help support our efforts here at the station. Thank you so much for being with us, Lauren. And you can donate to the If You Give a Child a Book campaign through September 10th. So make sure you do that. We'll be right back right after this.